Now training with RTD. My name is Tony Pinkham. I'm the SBE certification specialist here at RTD. Joining us today, we have Andrew Abbey from B2G, PMP, Senior Onboarding Manager and Implementations. So I'm going to walk through a short agenda here with you guys today. If we have any questions that I'm unable to answer for you, that's why Andrew's here to help facilitate that. So with that being said, just some housekeeping items for us. Make sure you mute your microphone. We're happy to hear you if you have any questions, but mute it and then either raise your hand or put it in the chat and we'll get it taken care of. Introduce yourself, type in chat your company name, a one-liner of your service, and the best way to contact you. We'll distribute the chat transcript to all attendees. And like I previously said, if you have any questions, feel free to either type them in the chat and I'll have somebody monitoring to see if there are any questions in there, or feel free to raise your hand. So with that being said, we're going to hop into a quick safety moment. It's been extremely hot. It is July, mid-July, all across the country. It's been real hot. So just a couple of housekeeping items for extreme heat safety. Make sure you stay hydrated, drink plenty of water throughout the day. Avoid sugary, caffeinated, and alcoholic drinks. If you are sweating a lot, combine water with snacks or a sports drink to replace the salts and minerals you lose in sweat. And if try to stay inside if possible. If you must go outside, try to plan activities for early in the morning or late in the afternoon to try to avoid getting overheated. So that's our safety moment for today. I'm going to jump into a quick agenda of the things we're going to be covering, and we'll kind of jump into the training after that. So here are the items that we are going to be covering today. B2G Now compliance and certification module, your login credentials, annual updates for your SBE certification, recertification process for your SBE certification, any day-to-day changes. So say you need to update NAICS codes, change address, phone numbers, things of that nature. We'll explain that to you as well on how to do that. And finally, how to get support from B2G Now. So with that being said, I'm going to hop right into the credentials demonstration here and let you guys know how to sign into B2G Now. So I'll hop out of this. All right. So here is the link you guys should have all received, through my outreach emails to you about transitioning over to the B2G system. We're super excited to be using the system, very user-friendly, a lot better than the paper version that we used to have. So we're excited to get this ball rolling, and we want to train you guys on how to easily submit annuals and recertifications. So this is the link that you are going to use. It's obviously, you could refer to the emails that I sent in the past, but rtd-denver.gob2g.com. If you enter that link, this is going to be the homepage that it takes you to. So for your login credentials, there's a few ways in here to find your login credentials. Your username is going to be the email that's associated with your account. That is going to be the username that you use, but you could also find, say you don't remember the email that you used to register previously, or you don't know if you have an account, you could always go to this account lookup page here and type in your business name or DPA, search by your contact person, and it will pull up some information. Let's just do a quick one here to demonstrate. We'll just do a ABZ.
Hey, Tony.
Yeah.
Would you share your screen?
Oh, it's not sharing? It
No.
says sharing. It says you're sharing your screen.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Is it not there?
There it is.
Okay.
I can see it.
You can see it now?
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry
perfect.
about that. It was me.
No issues, no issues. So, yeah, so if you just type in your name, the name of your company, you'll be able to see the email that's associated with your company, and then you could go back or reset your password right here, and it'll send you an updated password to this email address in order to get your login credentials or your password and username if you don't have it. There's also another way to do it through apply for or renew or log in. all that information down here in account lookup, forgot password, all that information is in here too. So if you just hit the login button, you could get the same information as you can going down here. So it's going to request the same information from you, and you could get your username and your password reset if need be. You could also do that through this apply for renew, same features in here, look up account. Since you guys are all already certified firms, this is where you would do a new application, but since you guys are all certified, you're just going to use this bottom part here, renew your certification. If you do know your username and password, you could log in directly here, or you could go through the steps that we just took here by looking up your account, finding your username, resetting your password. So that is going to be how you can log into your system. So once you log in, here's where it's going to take you to. So once you log in, this is going to be the screen that you see on your end. So it's very, very simple to use. Once we're going to jump into the annual updates and the recertification, you're going to find those in the same exact spot. You're going to click on this renew apply for certification in the top right hand corner. Once you click on this, it's going to ask you these two simple questions. Your firm is currently certified as a small business, or your firm is not currently certified as a small business by RTD. So since you guys are all certified, you're going to hit this. Your firm is currently certified as a small business enterprise by the Regional Transportation District. And then it's going to give you two options here, or actually three options. Everything we're going to discuss is going to be listed right here. So your first option is going to be you would like to submit an annual update. If you click on that, it's going to redirect you to submit an annual update. And this is where you're going to start the process of submitting your annual update. So pretty simple stuff here, just a few simple questions. You'll transfer from some data from the no change affidavit, and you'll be good to go. So to do your annual update, that is where you're going to go. You're going to click on your firm is currently certified. Same thing for recertifications. If you need to recertify, which is required every 6 years, you're just going to click your certified and start your SBE recertification application. So it's going to look exactly the same, but the details, it's going to be a little bit more lengthy on the recertification process as opposed to the annual updates. So that's how you're going to find how to submit your renewals for recertifications as well as annual updates. And if you want to make any changes to your vendor profile, such as adding NAICS codes, addresses, phone numbers, email addresses, things of that nature, you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to say that you're currently a certified firm, and then you're going to click down here to you would like to report a change or update your certification record. And once you do that, you'll be prompted with update only business name, DBA name, address, phone, fax, and or email. So simple logistic things there. And then report changes to your firm's description, commodity codes, and other material changes affecting eligibility. So this is going to be, for things that are going to need approval through RTD's end. So most of these things aren't going to need approval on our end, but this is where you're going to go to click or to change, simple things, change, commodity codes, things of that nature. This is where you're going to go to submit those changes to RTD. Last thing we wanted to address with you before, seeing if you guys had any questions for us. I'm going to go back to the home screen here. If you have any questions that you need to submit to B2G now, there is going to be a help button right here on the left-hand side. Sometimes it's up here on the right, but help and support right here. So if you have any questions, about you can't log into your system for whatever reason, you can't make the changes that you're looking to make, we strongly recommend that you use this feature to contact a B2G support. And you're just going to select your topic. As you can see, these are certification related topics. And you will just send a message. If you need to, share like a error message or something, you could attach files, attach screenshots, things of that nature. But this is going to be your best source for asking anything that RTD cannot assist you with. So, login issues, things of that nature, can't save is or changes aren't being saved, things that RTD can't really help you with. This is going to be your best bet to get the answer that you're looking for within your portal. So this is going to be how you submit those requests. You could also reach out to RTD directly if it's something that we could help you with. We'll definitely get you that answer quickly. If it's nothing that we could assist with, we're going to direct you straight to the help desk from B2G now. So with that being said, here is my contact information, some more contact information on how to get support from B2G now. Any specific questions, that are RTD related, we recommend that you email either me personally here or at the SBO at rtd-denver.com. And we'll try to get you the answers you're looking for. For whatever reason we can't, we're going to send you, B2G's way, and they could most definitely assist with that. So with that being said, that is all we have as far as presentation. If you guys have any questions, now's the time to ask, and we'll definitely get you the answers while we have Andrew here to assist us. So. Are we seeing
Hi,
any questions?
Tony. This is
Hello.
Brenda. This is Paul and Brenda Sandoval.
Hi, Brenda. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good, thank you. What can we help you with?
We need to know, we're curious, what is
Hmm?
B2G now? What does that stand for?
Andrew, can you assist with that?
Hey there. Yes, B2G now stands for Business to Government Now. We are a compliance management system and work with certifying agencies as well, just to standardize processes and track all this information in-house.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, I raised my hand first.
Oh,
May I
I'm
ask
sorry.
question?
Oh, yes, Marina, your question?
So, hi, Tony.
Hello.
First of all, this certification platform looks very much like women's certification. We bank very much the same platform, so it's
Yes.
good. And second question, I couldn't find our company at all for some reason, and I can log in. So it's different than Denver government. What is it? What we had before? Um, we have OpenGov, right side. I'm kind of confused between this side, OpenGov side, RTD app. Which login we're supposed to use?
Yeah, so this site is completely different from the OpenGov procurement portal. So that's
Uh-huh.
going to be a completely different login. So as far as we could do a quick lookup here and, maybe help you with that. But it's going to
Yeah.
be your email address that's associated with your RTD SBE certification
Uh-huh.
is
Uh-huh.
going to be your username. So that's where you're going to
Okay.
go in here. So what's the name of your firm?
Okay, let's like when I search most
Hmm.
programming,
Hmm.
sure again where you did look up. It was very quickly, I missed it. Where did you start it?
Yeah, no problem. So you could do it either from here, log in, apply for renew, but the easiest is just to go to the bottom right hand corner. Once
And I
you,
did it.
yep,
Okay.
and you do the account lookup, and then you should be able to search, by business name or the doing business as name,
Uh-huh.
your contact information, and then go ahead and hit search. And that should bring up the email that's associated with your account. And that's going to be your username to log in. And then you could say that you forgot your password. And that should send you
Mhm.
an updated password to that email address so that you could then log into your account.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll try.
Okay, quick question. Did you guys go from 3 years to 6 years? Is that new? 6 years?
That's not new for us. I do
Okay.
believe that the city and county might do a recertification process every 3 years, but to my knowledge, Alexis might be able to assist. It's always been 6 years for RTD,
We
for the recertification
we
process.
started actually in 2019.
2019.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
Or
and
RTD?
then,
And one thing that I want to mention regarding to Marina's question. So OpenGov is to do business with RTD. This B2G is only for certification and for compliance aspects. The compliance will be if you are already working in RTD in a subcontract with a goal, you probably will get an email from the prime, or in this case from B2G, and just to confirm payments. For the certification portion, what you're going to be doing is just updating your documents. Like instead of sending those to SBO .com, our email address, or Tony directly, or to me, you're going to be just submitting everything to B2G. It's way simpler. You can actually make the changes right away. It's going to take maybe 1 day or two until we actually accepted those changes, and that's it. Does that make
Are you
sense,
still-
Marina?
are you still gonna be needing though the notarizing and that sort of thing?
Yeah, we're still requesting the notarization, but all you're going to upload is just the notary page. You're no longer going to have to upload a full application, and that's within your requested documents. Once you log into
Okay.
your portal, you start your certification. You'll be able to download that document, but you won't have to upload the full application, the full no change affidavit, just the notary pages going forward. But yeah, those are still going to be required.
Oh, so just to make sure we're clear, so it's just an affidavit that we download from the website and then we get it notarized and we upload it again?
Correct. I might be able to show you that real quick if I log back in here. So if you just go, we'll just use the test vendor account. Let's see here. So opening receipt. Let's just take a look at one of these real quick. Well, that's going to be a different one. So let's just firm is already currently certified. Submit an annual update. We'll just do this. Don't want to do this. Boo, boo. Oh, hold on. Nope, I did wrong one there. Let's see. So this should be no. Continue. So you see here the SB annual update no change affidavit form. So now you're just gonna
Yeah, I see it.
download the form. So these questions are actually asked already through the application process. So if you just want to print off the second page, you're more than welcome to do so. So you'll just print off this page, get it notarized, or just fill out the whole thing and then just upload it directly to the file. So you don't have to, go searching for it anymore. It's just going to be right in here when you log in. So
Thanks, that helped tremendously. I
yeah, no
was
problem.
confused on the process there.
Yeah, same
So now
thing
that I
with
know
the
what you're looking for.
Same thing with the RTD recertification application and that affidavit. Same thing. It's going to be right there for you to download through the system here.
All right.
You
And
said
then
you
are
you
you good?
said you had already sent us the login information. You had already emailed that to us.
I emailed you the link
The link?
to B2G Now. So this one right here, your login information is going to be your email associated with your
Yeah.
certification.
Yeah.
And then you could either request your password to be sent to you again, or you could go through the account lookup, just like we were previously. If you don't know what the email associated, because sometimes you have an admin or something that,
No, I was
might.
asking about the link. That's what I was asking.
Oh, this one right here, the RTD dash demo. I'm gonna put that. I could put that in the chat for you guys right now if you want as well. So
Yeah, the
Yeah,
good
so
thing
now
is that all your information is already there. So what you need to do is just log in. If you haven't logged in before, you will create your credentials. You log in credentials. If you have already an account that, let's say, you're certified with the city and county of Denver or CDOT, you might be using the same login credentials. But then you'll see and Andrew can actually help if you can, Andrew, but you'll see that you are certified with the city, and then you'll see also that you're certified with RTD, Denver RTD certification program. So you can take it from there, but again, it's gonna be, if you already have a login credentials, it probably will request the same login username that you used before.
Since you're all certified firms already, you should be able to just search for your firm. If for
Mhm.
whatever reason you can't find it anywhere, and you want to create an account, then you're going to go to apply for renew certification, and then new certification, your firm is not currently certified, and you could create an account. But since you guys are all certified firms with RTD already, then you should just be able to look up your account, since we implemented all of your information from our old database into this one. So whatever information, whatever email address you had on file with RTD previously is going to be the email address for your username.
And Tony, I
So,
will also, if I could just jump in,
yep,
I know
go
a
ahead.
couple of people in the chat have mentioned that this looks very similar to maybe WeBank or to the city of Denver. They actually use our system as well. And for your profiles, how we like to kind of utilize vendor profiles is that your profile is an umbrella profile. So any business that you do business with, and any agency that you do business with, if they use B2G Now as a platform, your user credentials are going to be the same across all of them. So the same user credentials that you use to access the city of Denver would be the same ones that you use to access RTD, the same ones that you use to access WeBank. That is the same across the board. So when you log in to your profile, you can interact with all of these agencies under that single profile.
Interesting. So I have a question. I think it's my turn.
Mhm.
Do you have any official like certificate, like WeBank has certificate where I can put on my website the certificate name, number, RTD logo? Do you have something like that official certificate with number, expiration day, and everything like that?
Yeah, so we've been asked that before. The way that we set up our certifications is we didn't issue certification numbers or identifiers for our certifications. I know that some agencies do. RTD does not issue a certification number. And to my knowledge, we don't have any marketing emblems or anything like that that they could use for their SBE certification as of this moment. Is that correct, Alexis?
Yeah, what you use is the letter, the certification letter, certifying that you're certified in certain NAICS codes. And that's exactly what any agency will use to count your participation toward credit. So you might want to also, keep that one in the radar so you can actually share it whenever you need it. If you want to post it anywhere, you can use that one as well.
Thank you.
Okay, Stanley has his hand up.
Oh.
Go.
Yeah, hi,
ahead, Stan.
thanks. Hey, your system is like the city and county of Denver and the CDOT's system. They have RTD shown on there, but I can't do anything through their system to do certification in your system, right?
Correct.
Okay.
You're gonna have to go to RTD-Denver .b2ggo.com in order to access your RTD specific profile. I think that's accurate, correct, Andrew? He can't access it through the city and counties.
That is correct. So even though you could see the information that you have
Yeah.
from city and county and CDOT, so you'd be able to see those certifications, in order to actually reapply for certification with RTD, you would need to access your profile through their portal.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right. Do we have any more questions?
Will a copy? Yeah, will a copy of this meeting or recording go out?
Yes. Yeah. So we should have we could convert this to like a YouTube video as well, and we'll get that sent out to all the attendees. So we'll download an attendees report. I'll make sure I send you guys, the video recording of this presentation, and I could also send you, the slides, but that might not be relevant, but the recording will definitely be relevant. But I'll probably send out both in one single email to all of you guys.
And Tony, just also as well, just so everyone's aware, B2G now does host independent trainings as well for vendors. Tony, if you could go back to the portal, we can show everyone where those are housed.
Yep, and you have one coming up. Was it the 23rd, I believe?
Yes, I believe so. So, and you don't even need to log in for this right now, actually. Nope. If we go back to just the portal page,
Okay.
you guys are able to access both these trainings in the portal and also outside. So you can see just down in the bottom center, we have system training. If you select that training button, This is a full list of live trainings that B2G now hosts. You can see, just as Tony mentioned, we have one coming up on the 23rd, another on the 24th, and then they just continue on either a biweekly or monthly basis. So feel free to jump into these trainings at any time. We do have a live instructor with these trainings, so you're able to ask questions. This just goes through general operations and anything that you may have questions on about with what we work with, whether that's online certifications or compliance reporting or what have you. It's just on a number of B2G Now features. We can also access this within the system. So once you log in, you can review all of this. And if you don't have the time maybe to make it to a live training, we do have a number of videos and other just recorded resources that you can reference. All of that's available in the help and support section on the left-hand tab. If you select that, you can see we have training classes in our video library. Tony, if you don't mind just clicking on the video library.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here. So
Yep. So you guys see all of those are recorded videos that you're able to review and just take note of in your own time and follow along. So all of this is available to you at the click of a button within the system. And of course, those live trainings are accessible out of the system in the portal and inside once you log in.
Yeah, one thing that I want to mention is I know you guys are focused on doing your work, working on your expertise, trying to get busy, right, and make money. So we put together this software so it's easier for you to remain in the program. It's important to always kind of respond to any annual update or research that happens every 6 years, unless you want to be removed from the program. So I will strongly recommend to stay in the program as long as you meet the requirements. Just so you know, we have at this very moment 67 projects either open or active that with a total contract amount of $1.2 billion, and going to SBEs and DBEs is actually $257 million. And you might be one of those involved. And not only on project with goals, we're actually looking and getting credit and trying to level the playing field for certified firms. So our project managers are looking on this particular database. They're sharing in OpenGov opportunities, and we actually are sending emails to certified firms so you can go to OpenGov and submit proposals and bids. And those actually, it's been great for the last couple of years. At this very moment, we have 33 projects with no goals, and 35 firms are the awarded primes. That represents $32.9 million. This office exists to make you guys part of this business. So we want you to remain in the program, but you have to follow the process. Again, B2G is the easiest way to do it. We has invest a big amount of time transitioning from the old paper-based to this new software. As you some of you has already mentioned, is similar to City and County of Denver and City and County of Denver and CDOT, because it's the same software. So if you're new in this, it's going to be really easy just to stay in the program. But if you're not, you will see that it's really easy just to remain on the program. Question, I think
Lisa.
we have Lisa.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm so sorry I cannot be on camera today, but I do thank you for this overview. I do have a quick question. The first is, I actually just went through the renewal process for RTD. So the renewal process through RTD, the application, the forms I had to submit, but I didn't see a payment or payment link on there, and can't recall whether or not there's a payment that's required for the RTD renewal.
$5,000. It's certification.
No,
it's actually free. We don't charge anything. There's no payment needed.
So that's different from the city and county.
Correct.
And though I have been registered for a while with you guys, I have not done my due diligence and utilized this program as I should have. Can you maybe go over some ways in which we should be, or all of us, not just me, but all of us should be best utilizing the program so we can maybe see additional contracts granted to us is either as a prime or even as a sub?
Well, that's actually OpenGov. We can have the conversation offline, Lisa, or you can just guys can join us in the next DBAG meeting. We do have a session Actually, we just had a session a couple of days ago where we were talking about how to do business with RTD, but B2G is not for that. B2G, you won't see contracting opportunities here, although we have some outreach efforts where you can see information in in B2G. In reality, you will get notifications from OpenGov, regardless if you're certified or not, but you gotta go to OpenGov and register as a vendor in OpenGov. Those two platforms does not communicate. There's no way at this moment. So OpenGov, again, is for contracting opportunities. B2G is fully dedicated for certification and also used for compliance aspects whenever you are already in a contract.
Hey Lisa, I put my contact information in the chat. I actually have a presentation that we did 2 days ago. I have the recording of that, so if you'd like that, go ahead and reach out to me and I'll send that to you as well,
That will
so
work.
that you could get an understanding of how to use your certification and how to maneuver the OpenGov portal.
Okay, thank you so very much, both of you.
No problem. All right, looks like Brenda, do you have a question? I think you're on mute, Brenda.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay, so every month I just by chance do my monthly audit. I don't know exactly how to do it every month. I know how to do it every month. You know, like I said, I just get it done by luck. And that's one thing I'm having problems with right now.
What is what is the name of your firm again, Brenda?
Sandoval Roofing.
And you are active in one of our contracts?
Yeah, I just need to know how to do my monthly audits.
Sure. So let me get a hold of the compliance officer that is actually working on one of your projects.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he or she can contact you and briefly, explain you that steps.
Okay, who is a compliance officer?
That will be either Jose Chirinos, Crystal Kirkland, or Vachi Shrestha.
Oh, Crystal. Okay,
Crystal,
yeah.
yeah, we're familiar with Crystal.
Okay, so I'll talk to Crystal to make sure she's actually get a hold of you and she can explain that.
Yeah, she has explained a few times it, but me, I'm getting old and I just can't remember
No
everything.
worries. We're gonna explain it again as many times you need, to be honest. We need you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, looks like we got another one. Delina, you could unmute yourself.
Hi.
Hi.
I actually certified in RTD last year. So I just log in to the RTD G2B site. And I see that the renewal is in this year. Like I thought it's like a 6 year I can hold the certification. Is that something I want to reapply or?
No. So there's going to be an annual update. So every single year, you're going to have to provide an annual update, which just pretty much lets us know that there have been no structural changes to the business, no change in ownerships, things of that nature. So every year you're going to do that, and then you're going to submit your most recent year's business tax returns just to make sure that the gross sales are still under that 31.84 million threshold. So yeah, you're going to have an annual update every year, but it's only going to request a recertification every 6 years from you. So you might see that annual updates required, but that's not the full recertification process. That process probably take you no more than 10-15 minutes to get that annual taken care of. So
Thank you. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. All right. That doesn't look like we have any more questions from what I can see. I appreciate everybody joining us today. My contact information's in there, as well as in the slides that I'll send you, and I'll also send out this presentation to everybody. Should be real simple going forward, guys. Way easier process than what we currently have. So it's going to be a learning process for all of us, but we're going to do our best to walk every one of you through it if you need it. So I want to thank Andrew for your time today too.
But may I have
Thank
one
you.
more
This has been
question?
extremely helpful.
Okay.
May I have one more question before you left?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's for Andrew. I log in currently on the same platform on WeBank, Women Certified. And when I try to go to RTD side, it's told me that I already log in other session. So I can log in parallel in WeBank in RTD. Is it correct?
Yes, that's absolutely correct. You'll have to log out of one to access the other.
Okay. Okay. That's what I just wanted to confirm that. Sorry for keeping everybody
Oh,
late,
no
but
problem.
thank you.
No problem. Good questions. So,
Thank you.
all right. Well, if that's it, we
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
you
you.
guys.
This has been
Yep,
I just want to say thanks. This has been extremely helpful.
absolutely.
you.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everybody. Thank you, Tony. Great
All right.
presentation.
Thank you. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Andrew. Appreciate you
Thank you,
joining us.
everyone.
All right. Bye.